Hello there guys, Harenzo here, welcome back to my channel. So in the midst of the deviantART AI-pocalypse, as well as Twitter having been bought out and going through a somewhat uncertain future, I know a lot of people are very concerned about that. I'd like to give everyone, 6 alternative art websites where they could upload and share their art to the world, as well as browse and appreciate art instead of whatever this AI nonsense is happening, or feel worried that their artwork is going to be taken down at some point. I know a lot of people are concerned, so it's a good idea, I think, to spread out and try alternative places to grow audiences there. So let's just jump right in. So right in front of me, number one, you can take a look, is Tumblr. So Tumblr is a really, really good place. It is very nice. As you can see, I have all my artwork right here and also a YouTube video. Uh, it's an art blog, so you can share artwork, but it's not exclusively art. You can also share videos. You can share just status posts, and it's really nice. What makes Tumblr so great is its customization feature, I think. Because just take a look, you have a lot of ways to customize your banner. This is the default Tumblr theme. You can of course edit the HTML, which I don't know very much about. But let's just take a look and just browse some of the themes. There's quite a number of themes here, paid themes. But there's also a lot of free themes which you can certainly just take a look. So we just jump here. There's like a free theme. That's this lover Taylor Swift theme. Oh, that looks interesting. So that just looks like my theme. But there's a lot of themes. Then there are a lot of different ways you can customize your profile on Tumblr to make it look very different. As you can see, this looks quite different from mine. So if you like customization, if you like personalizing your stuff, I think Tumblr's an excellent place. In terms of just browsing art, it very much just looks like a nice Twitter, but with images. Really, you still get your replies, your likes, your retweets or reblogs in this case. This is the following tab, which is everything's chronological, and then you have your For You, which are algorithmic based. So I really love Tumblr. It's a fantastic website, and there's also many ways you can upload. There's also, you can queue stuff up. So I don't have anything in my queue right now, but you can queue things. You can schedule things as well. Do I have anything on schedule? Yes, I do. You can put things on drafts and all that. So Tumblr is very full featured, and I think out of all the websites that I've been to, it's probably my number one place. So yes, jump on Tumblr if you have not already. It's basically a cross between Twitter and Instagram, and it's a blog too, so it's fantastic, and you can customize it. So next, let's jump right to the next one, is Pixiv. Now, Pixiv is another great art website. It feels a lot more like a traditional art website rather than Tumblr slash Twitter, which is more like almost like a social media blog website. This is much more traditional. You have a proper art gallery this time, which is very nice, and you can just go to your illustrations and you can sort them out by tags. There are no folders as far as I know, but it's not a big deal because you can always just tag all of them, and if you just tag on like Pokemon, you'll just get all your Pokemon in one set. I've also tagged, or what else I've tagged? I've tagged like dragon, so you just get the dragons. This is a nice way to organize your artwork. It's very nice. It's very clean. It's very simple. Pixiv is a very just overall very clean and nice website. I will say, I'm sure many of you watching this are probably realize that there's a lot of Japanese text. and you might be worried that this is a website. I mean, it is a Japanese website, so it is going to be more in line with Japanese. But there's a way to switch to English. You can, of course, switch to any language you want. You can switch back to Japanese, and then you wouldn't understand the damn thing. It's not too much of a problem, I don't think, if you because you can change it into English, and there are people who speak English who upload here. You see, even this French over here, and there's some English text. So I like this website a lot. But to be fair, it is a website that is specific to a Japanese audience. So most of the artwork uploaded here, and probably people looking at this website will be more into the Japanese stuff, anime stuff, that sort of thing. So, yes, the audience, I think, is more specific, but I think I really like this website, so I think people should give it a go. And you can't really grow if you don't get more people outside of Japan to come to this website, because it's really great. It's a really nice website. It's nice and clean. It's like deviantART, except Japanese and not full of this AI nonsense. For now, hopefully, let's hope they don't. Okay, next let's jump onto Inkblot. Now, Inkblot, what do I have here? Inkblot is a relatively new website. It's a pretty new website, actually. They've only started, I believe, like last year, sometime last year. So they haven't been around for very long, but they are growing really, really quickly. And as you can see, as I scroll through its main homepage, it looks very similar to Tumblr in many ways. It feels you have your likes, reblog, that bookmark, share. So it just feels like that. And as I say, if you like this kind of style, which is like Twitter but for images, really, and that's what it is, or Instagram even, it's a really nice way to browse. And in terms of your profile, you also get you still get your standard profile. You can customize it a little bit. You get your banner. You can change the color background. It's not quite as robust as Tumblr, of course, unfortunately. We'll see if because they're still a growing website, so that's something that might change. But love the interface. It's another nice alternative website, and they also have this cool feature which they like to advertise a lot, which is this slider thing. So as you can see, I can change my Lopunny from a regular Lopunny into a shiny Lopunny. And normally what people do with this slider thing is they put like their before and after image, so you can see like a sketch versus the final painting. So that's a very nice cute little feature. And again, if you want to help out a new website, that's a nice place. So it's a nice growing community as well. So because it's a small website, it means you don't have a lot of competition. So that's probably another good reason to come and jump on. So come take a look at Inkblot. All right, next I want to jump on is Newgrounds. Now, Newgrounds is a website that has existed for a very, very long time. In fact, it is. Come on, don't show me that. All right, so sorry about that. So Newgrounds have been around for a very, very long time, and as you can see, it's very retro. The whole UI looks very 2000s. I like that, actually. I really like that it looks kind of old school. I grew up in the 2000s and 90s/2000s, so that's sort of my thing. Newgrounds is not really a art website specifically. It was a Flash games website, so they have movies and games and all that. But we're really here for the art. We're really here for the art. So you get this. It just looks good. It just looks good. It's a little retro, like I said. It feels like it's stuck in the 2000s, but I like that. I like that. You may or may not like that, depending on when you're from. But it's great. I'm not. As you can see here, my profile is still fairly empty. I've not been super active here. But I think it's a safe and great place to put your artwork as well. And they've also taken a very strong stance against AI and I believe NFTs as well. I have to check the second one, the NFT part. But they've taken a strong stance against AI, so no AI artworks allowed on Newgrounds. So it's very nice, and so, it's a nice place to upload your artwork. Look, it's so retro. I just like it, and they even have this rating system. Nobody has that anymore. Everyone just uses like buttons. Like rating systems are so 90s, 2000s. I love it. It's great. Okay, that's Newgrounds. So please come here if you're 90s/2000s kid. Please do. Next, we have for Affinity. Now, for Affinity, not my favorite website, to be honest. But, it's a thing. It's a thing. For Affinity exists. It has a very specific audience. Obviously, it's in the name. It's for furries. If you like furry stuff, or if you like anthros, and you like drawing that kind of stuff, as well as adult stuff, for Affinity exists for that. So it's like Pixiv in the sense that there's a specific audience where Pixiv is more towards anime and Japanese things. For Affinity, it's more for the furries. So there it is. That's for Affinity, really. Not much else to say about for Affinity. It just exists. There's a gallery. You can do stuff with it. You have folders. So there we go. That's it. Next I'm gonna jump on is Instagram. And last but not least, which is Instagram. Instagram is probably my least favorite of them all. But again, Instagram does have one perk, which is it's a very huge platform. So if you want to have a huge audience, you can grow on Instagram. But Instagram does have a few problems personally. Main problem is that they have a tendency to crop your images to a certain height. So I draw very tall images, so that's not very good. And the other problem with Instagram is they have a lot of bots. They have a huge bot problem, and so this thing keeps popping up, and it's very, very annoying. And also Instagram is very algorithmic focused. There are some nice artwork sometimes, but problem with Instagram is there's no chronological order, and so that's my main issue with Instagram. There are no folders. There are no way to organize your artwork. Well, I know a lot of people use Instagram because it has a very huge audience, but I just don't like it. But it's here if you really want to, use it. They've also added this reel thing, so if you want to do your little TikTok thing, but you don't want to give it to China, but instead give it to Mark Zuckerberg, who's obviously a good person. We all know that. You can jump on Instagram instead. But yeah, so that's kind of it. That's basically the 6 websites I wanted to show you. There's also ArtStation. ArtStation is another good website. So, but I haven't used ArtStation personally very much. So, out of all of these, I would say jump on Tumblr. Just jump on Tumblr. Tumblr's a nice place. You can customize your profile to your heart's content. So Tumblr's the best place, in my opinion. Pixiv's great for Japanese anime stuff. But also, please do jump here and spread your own artwork too. Inkblot if you want to help a small, tiny place. And Newgrounds if you're retro. I like it. And yeah, for Affinity if you're a furry. So that's about it. And yes, I hope you guys liked the video. Please do share, like, and all that. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.